Hey, it's great to see you. It's good to be back together with you here on our video announcements. A little bit about what's going on with the life together that we have here at Trinity and our community involvement. I'm here today with one of our dedicated, long-serving members, Sherry Baumgartner, and Sherry's special to us because she's been part of this congregation for a long time. She helps us with any number of our projects here at Trinity, but Sherry is involved in something new that we are getting ready to start. I stumbled across in another church this idea of a pet ministry. And if you have a pet, you know what I mean. A pet ministry, cats, dogs, birds, lizards. You might even have a snake lurking in your house. But when I saw this, I sent a note off to Sherry with the email that I had received about some other church's pet ministry. I said, look at this. What do you think? What should we think about doing here at Trinity? And Sherry immediately emailed back to us saying, I think we should be involved with the work at Humane Fort Wayne. And you can see Sherry's shirt, Humane Fort Wayne. I know you're a dedicated volunteer and participant.
Just came from an event.
Excellent. So thanks to Sherry, we've started having conversations with Humane Fort Wayne.
Yes. Humane Fort Wayne does a social service program called Pet Promises. It covers a variety of things. We have our spay and neuter program. We have our vaccine clinic. We have assistance for those needing full service veterinary programs. We do in-home assistant services as well, which includes nail trims and if you have an appointment at your vet, we'll offer you transportation to and from.
When I heard about that, and somebody else was telling me about that, it almost sounds like it's a little bit like Meals on Wheels for dogs and cats.
Yes.
And if you know, and the moving thing is that, so it's not just about the dog and the cat that you go, and somebody's actually visiting maybe a homebound person.
Yes.
To check in on. Like you do even with, if you've ever been part of a Meals on Wheels program.
Yes.
So Meals on Wheels for dogs and cats. What a cool thing.
Yes. We also do short-term dog walking and pet food delivery if you can't get out. We also do community cat assistance. So if you have feral cats in your neighborhood and you can trap them, we spay, neuter. We also microchip them and give them a rabies vaccination and then ear tip them and release them back into their neighborhood because that's where they're comfortable. So it's trap, neuter, release.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Our pet food pantry, we have, it's out on Church Street in Waynedale right now. It's going to be moving over to Hannah Street when Hannah Street moves to our new location at 901 Leesburg. Yes.
That's right. And it's massive, isn't it?
Massive, yes. It's huge. We will double the size of dogs that we can take in and I think triple the size of cats that we can take in.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the pet food pantry has several different places where they will distribute food on different days of the month. We also have a program called Working Cats.
Working Cats.
So if there's a feral cat, it can't be adopted, but maybe it can become a working cat and someone on a farm can
like
take
a mouser
in
or something like that?
a barn cat, as long as they agree to feed, shelter, and take care of the cat. We will do that as well.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yes.
One of the reasons I'm interested in this, and we're interested in this as a program for our parish, is so many of us have had pets, and we know what that means in our families. We know what that means in our lives. But there are so many people that we know, who are connected to Trinity, either as members that, for some of our elderly people who are home, I know that one of the hardest things for people when they need to transition in their housing arrangements, that the concern and the fear that they may lose their cat or their dog. But Humane Fort Wayne can help them with that, and that as a resource, as a pastor now for 35 years, to have Humane Fort Wayne does more than any other community I've ever been part of, and their willingness to help people keep their animal, keep their pet at their home is huge. And so for us, one of the reasons we're interested in that, because pets, animals, and people together are an important thing.
That's right. We have a saying, we help families keep their pet promises.
Indeed. And we also know, right, and as you know, we care for, and at least are concerned about so many people in our community that have no homes, but many of those people do have pets. And to have access to care for that pet, again, is whether you realize it or not, you may not have been part of those conversations, but to hear people talk, that they are very concerned about even finding shelter, because they will have to then surrender their animal on occasion. And you all have some temporary sheltering even for animals, is that correct?
Yes, we do a compassion foster program for people that maybe have gone into the hospital, are coming back home and maybe they're in a nursing home for a short time. We can take care of that dog or that cat until you can go home.
While they're transitioning, or you're finding some ways. Yeah, or if you're elderly and you're having surgery or some medical procedure that'll keep you out, some way to care for that.
Yes.
As you can see, this is one of our cat colonies. You can see we have lots of kitties. This is our laundry area. This is the kennels for the dogs. This little one just was a return, so she's kind of decompressing.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
And then Leo. Hi, Leo. Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, kids, come on.
Just does their heart good to play, I think.
Yes, they can run off some energy so that they will sleep good at night.
That's a good
Yes. We had one dog that was here for 893 days, and he finally found his perfect home, and he is as happy as can be. You can see a smile on their face that maybe you haven't seen in a while. It kind of perks them up, and I think it does them good. Yeah.
We're really fortunate in this community to have Humane Fort Wayne. I mean, it really is this great, I mean, this real great thing, which is bigger than just a humane society.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And we're totally donation funded. We get no money from the government or the city. It's all donations. So
all donation.
All donation.
So we're looking at we partner with a lot of groups here in this city, and the opportunity to be involved in a lot of things that really touch on the lives of people that we are concerned about is just this great opportunity. The first thing that we're going to do in partnership with Humane Fort Wayne is we're going to have a pet food collection. And so Sunday the 21st through August
the 4th,
we're going to collect some pet food here to ship over to Humane Fort Wayne. I know that I've seen the business. You pack it up, you get it into smaller containers for people. So if you have a mind, you have the opportunity. I know we do a lot of that kind of stuff here, and our people are immensely generous. But if you can, there will be some bins here. You can bring some pet dog, cat, pup, anything in particular?
Nothing in particular right now, but anything and everything.
Whatever you find, whatever is lurking around, if you can find it, it's for a dog or cat, bring it on in. We will get it over to our friends at Humane Fort Wayne, who will then get it into the hands of people whose pets are in need of that.
Right.
Yeah, one of the things in our time that we've talked about is that I've heard your executive director, Jessica Henry, say, pets without people are just animals.
Yes.
That's really stuck with me. Pets, pets
Yes.
without people are just animals. And so this ministry, your work in that great institution really is about animals and humans and their lives together and our lives together here in this community. So if you have any questions, see Sherry.
Yes.
If you see the little logo that we've created, if you see that, that's all part of the pet ministry.
Yes.
And take a look at that. And if you have any ways that you want to be involved, let us know.
Please.
Yeah,
Please
talk
do.
with Sherry,
Yes.
talk with Humane Fort Wayne, talk with us. We can try to get you plugged in.
Okay. Yes.
Thanks for helping
Thank
us.
you. Thank you for letting everyone know what a great job that we're trying to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And thank you for thinking about this and for being part of our life together here at Trinity. We'll see you soon.